Good morning, friends, and welcome to our daily devotional here online. You might notice that we are involved in a series. All of our pastoral devotions for the next few weeks, as well as our sermon series, is focused on the Wesley Challenge. This is wrestling with the 22 questions that John Wesley wrote for us to grow stronger and closer to God, stronger and closer to each other, and to strengthen ourselves. And so today we're going to be talking about chapter 3. Now, if you don't have a book, chapter 3 revolves around this question from John Wesley. He asks, do I insist upon doing something about which my conscience is uneasy? In other words, do I listen to that little voice in the back of my head when I'm doing something I probably shouldn't be doing? Our scripture for this one this morning comes out of Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, and it says this, finally, beloved, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence and if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. It's a great scriptural passage for us this morning. I was thinking back to April 1st, April Fool's Day. I like April Fool's Day when it's safe pranks. People like to play little pranks on each other for April Fools. And one I saw online was pretty funny. A wife who was kind of well known for her excessive shopping on Amazon decided to collect empty Amazon boxes for a couple months, actually. And so when her husband was out to work, she literally filled her doorstep, I'll show you a picture here, with empty Amazon boxes looking like there was this massive delivery at their house. So he comes home from work and sees all these boxes going, oh no, what did she do this time? It was funny, it was April Fool's. But in a more serious note, it touches on things that can happen when things get out of control in our lives. And it's different for different people. For some, it really can be shopping. It could be excessive spending of money or shopping or buying of things. It could even be things like viewing inappropriate content online. It could be how we treat other people, the language, the words, our behavior around others when that becomes inappropriate. Whatever it is that sets off that voice in the back of your head that says, that's probably not okay. When we have those kinds of moments, that can separate us from God. We call that sin. That's what can break that connection. When we talk about staying in connection with God, connecting the branch to the vine of Jesus Christ, we can have moments where our actions, our sin, can break that. And that voice in the back of our head, that warning is saying, that's probably not good for us to do. So how do we work on maintaining that connection, especially in those moments when it may not be the best thing for us to say or do? So just a few steps that we can take when we're working on that connection. First, change your focus. This is a conscious discipline practice. We're a conscious discipline teaching church, and we talk about what you see, what you focus on, you will see more of. Whatever it is you focus on. If you're focusing on inappropriate stuff, you're going to probably see more of it. But if you focus on things you see in Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, if you focus on whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, commendable, whatever excellence, that offers us a stronger connection to Christ in those moments there. So first thing we can talk about is changing our focus. The next thing we can talk about is knowing our own weaknesses. What are the minimum factors in our life that we are aware of that we can struggle with? Is it shopping? Is it harsh words? Is it what we eat? Is it, whatever it may be in our lives there, to know what it is we are going to struggle with. And not only know it, be willing to maybe even find an accountability partner. That's someone whom you trust, whom you feel close in a relationship. It could be a spouse, could be a close friend or a family member, willing to walk with you in the journey, whom you can share with when you struggle with those moments and can help hold you accountable to your behavior there. And finally, take it to God in prayer. In part of our prayer life, we want to talk about how we keep that connection. It's part of sharing our whole life. And it's not only sharing the good and the things we want to do and hope we do, but it's also in sharing those tough moments as well. So take it to God in prayer, because the more we can take regular steps like these in our life, the stronger we can hold that connection to Jesus Christ, the stronger the branch is to the vine that helps us bear fruit and even helps us deal with moments of weakness with a strength far greater than our own. So until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of God's hand.